Hello everyone, my name is Saidi.
Everyone, this is Rhema Chapel here, just encouraging someone out there on why he or she needs to fast.
Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Robinson.
So fasting is important for all of us as Christians, not just the mothers or fathers of the faith, because it helps to subdue our flesh so that we are more in tune with God's voice. It helps us so that we're not held by our desires for food or entertainment or whatever else we choose to abstain from.
Firstly, Jesus and his disciples fasted, and he expects us to fast. In Matthew 9:16 he says, when he leaves the earth, his disciples would fast. Jesus himself fasted before the beginning of his ministry. In Matthew 6 verse 5, talking about prayer, he says, when you pray, do it like this. Following the teaching on prayer, he says, when you fast, do it like this. Jesus clearly presents to us a close relationship between fasting and praying.
Yes, I do this as simple as it stands. The church is fasting, the body of Christ is fasting. I choose to obey and be in unity with what the church is doing. Yes, you may not understand all the constructs, but in obedience with what the church is doing and in unity, you also partake of the blessings that come with it.
We fast because of a lot number of things, and one of it to develop our spiritual strength, to develop our strength in God.
Rather, it helps heighten our spiritual senses so that we can be activated and ready to be used. It causes us to lose the fats and all the sins that so easily entangles us, so we can continue to run this race with endurance. We're able to develop spiritual muscles through reading the word, meditating, through prayer, seeking God's face. We are watchful of our diet so that we are feeding on what we're reading, what we're listening to, even what we're saying, and we're assessing if it's going to help us to achieve our spiritual weight and obviously the lifestyle we hope to employ even after this exercise is done with fasting. And ultimately it's to better equip us so that we can run our race and move that step closer to being transformed to the image of God. In the Bible, in Matthew 4 verse 4 says that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the word, from the mouth of God. So it's teaching us total dependence on God. So this is why we need to fast as Christians.
The scripture has a whole lot to say about fasting. Men of God like Moses and David, and even the animals in Nineveh fasted. The whole chapter of Isaiah 58 talks about fasting and has a list of blessings, over 10 of them, including healing and answered prayers for children of God who fast according to his will.
Fast and understand the consciousness that I am not eating for a period of time just to seek God's face keeps my spirit very alert. I tend to pray more and I tend to be very conscious of what's happening around me. So, not to bore us with so much talk, I just want to encourage someone out there. You may not understand the construct. Just obey what the church is doing, what the body of Christ is doing. This is a church where you belong to. The church is fasting. Try as much as possible to fast and pray for God to strengthen you and to give you the energy to go through as long as you can. It may not be easy at first, but over time, the Lord will grant you strength to continue. God bless you.
Our spirits to be the masters of our bodies. And what are the challenges of fasting? The first one, the devil doesn't want you to fast. The devil hates you when you fast. Another thing, what I can say, fasting is bring a lot of stress. If you just fast, think about it. Most of the time when you fast, you always want to say, at what time will I finish the fasting? But let me tell you how to overcome these challenges. Pray to God. Ask Him for guidance. Ask Him to protect you. Ask Him for each and everything, because our God is an amazing God. Our God is so loving. Just want to tell you.
I like to say fasting has had a very important role in my personal life. It has helped me gain ground against pornography and has delivered me from cycles of depression.
Ask Him for each and everything, because our God is an amazing God. Our God is so loving. Just want tell you, this one is important. Join us in this
every day fasting and praying with Rhema Chapel. And remember, fasting is not only for pastors and leaders, but for every child of God. There's a hidden treasure in it. Thank you.
Shalom.